Dr. Pratap Reddy, Doyen of Indian Health Architecture, Mrs. Anupriya Patel Ji, Honorable Minister of State, Sir David Dalton, Shobhana Kamineni, Sangeeta Reddy, ladies and gentlemen. It's my privilege to propose a formal vote of thanks. An event of this magnitude, organizing two conferences, is obviously the end result of the very hard work put in by several groups of people. Can I have the first slide? Yeah, thank you. Now, it's going to be impossible to list out the names of all the peoples. Feeling gratitude and not expressing it is like wrapping a present and not giving it. It's not happiness that brings us gratitude. It's expressing our gratitude that brings us happiness. As I told you, departing from tradition, I shall not enumerate every organization or individual in this incredible group. It's on the big screen for you to see. The who's who of information technology, of healthcare information technology are all here. The team who actually made it possible, unwept, unhonored, and unsung. This list is also endless, but I'd just like to mention a couple of names which I mentioned here. Arvind Shivaramakrishnan, Group CIO. Sometimes I think he's looking for another job as Global Conference Chief Organizer. Such has been his attention to the nitty-gritty of it, and I would like to acknowledge the role played by Arvind Shivaramakrishnan. Of course, Dr. Hari Prasad, Dr. Anupam Sibal, and all the rest of the people led by him have done enormous work. Before concluding, I would like to spend just 2 minutes in describing what makes this group truly unique. Sangeeta Reddy, in her usual statesmanship approach, gave us a totally free hand. Madam, we do hope we continue to justify the total confidence reposed in us. The 1,800 plus participants from India and 35 other countries have justified the presence of more than 200 speakers from 10 countries. Speakers have come from afar at their own expense, purely to share their knowledge pro bono. Incidentally, I would like to formally announce that Apollo Telemedicine has been invited to be on the board of advisors of this planet's first extraterrestrial telemedicine program and healthcare program. Sir, in my lifetime, I hope to see Apollo Telemedicine providing healthcare to space tourists, which is going to become a reality in 10 to 12 years. And sir, I have with me Professor Thais Rusomono, who is personally involved in the healthcare of the first mission going to Mars, which is already being planned. And with your inspiration, we are also a part of it, and we hope to play a small part in providing healthcare to those going to Mars in 10 to 12 years from now. A chain is as strong as its weakest link. Unfortunately, we have no weak links at all. Volunteerism was the name of the game. Nothing was expected in return from those who took part in the organization of these two conferences. There was neither a carrot nor a stick. Being part of the organizing committee was not in anyone's job profile. One put his or her heart, soul in the job simply because everyone, however inconsequential their role may be, truly believed that this conference would make a difference, not just in providing healthcare outcomes to the hospital in which they worked, not even to the unit where they worked, not even to this country, but even globally. Such was the conviction of every person who helped in this organizing committee. We have been fortunate to have been backed by a team of individuals motivated and dedicated, and I acknowledge that even though because of my white hair, purely because of my white hair, I am called the first among equals, this was done only because of everybody's effort. Getting out of their comfort zone was in everybody's DNA. We have been extremely unreasonable. We had dozens of challenges to face, and I particularly would like to thank the Bombay team under the able leadership of the Bombay CEO, Dr. Trivedi, for putting up with all our unreasonable demands. The professionalism which every one of us exhibits in our day-to-day work automatically got transferred into organization of this conference. Ladies and gentlemen, we no longer follow high standards. We set them. We no longer strive to achieve world class. We strive to make the world achieve India class or Apollo class. That is what we want to do.